Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving. Drive with confidence.
Thank you so much for choosing Mwangaza Prime News tonight. My name is Kelvin Kariba. Welcome to our 9 p.m. bulletin as we tell you some of our top stories that we have lined up for you. My name is Kelvin Kariba. In our sign language interpreter is Naomi Mathu. Welcome. President William Ruto has differed with Health CS Eden Duale over Linda Mama program under the former President Uhuru Kenyatta regime. Speaking at Uma University, Kajiado County during the launch of engineering course complex, Ruto said he was part of those who spearheaded the problem while he served as a deputy president, and it was a noble model that served its intended purpose. The president said the Linda Mama model challenges served as crucial lessons that they have helped birth Linda Jamii program. The head of state further defended strides made in health care access under his administration.
They left us with 30 billion fictitious NHIF debt. Out of that debt, Linda Mama debt under NHIF inpatient was 4.8 billion. Outpatient was 306 million. In total, my good friend, my former leader, you have left us with 5.6 billion Linda Mama. You should thank us. We did not look for the money. We did not went to public liars and said you left us. You left us with many debt. But today, because you started it, Linda Mama left a debt with us, Your Excellency.
And maybe use this occasion to the defense of my former boss, the former president, to defend him that we should be a bit magnanimous to him. He did time, led our country, and the Linda Mama program was a great program. We developed it under the Jubilee administration, under the leadership of President Uhuru. We learned a lot from the Linda Mama program, and because of the experiences, because of the lessons learned from the Linda Mama program, we designed the Linda Jamii program, which was an improvement from the Linda Mama program. So Linda Mama was good. Linda Jamii is obviously better. And therefore, it is an improvement from what it was in terms of the scope, from just delivery of mothers, which was the primary target of Linda Mama. We've now improved it to cover prenatal, before the delivery, postnatal, the delivery itself, postnatal, and it's no longer targeting Mama. It is targeting Jamii, Mama plus the children plus the household. The figures have also increased in terms of benefits. Actually, the figures have doubled from between 2,000 and 2,500 to now 10,000 to 30,000. So we have enhanced the program, but we must accept that we learned the lessons from Linda Mama. That's why we designed a better Linda Jamii program.
Embu County government has announced a multi-pronged strategy to combat non-revenue water, targeting millions in annual losses through a new legal framework for contractors, a crackdown on illegal connections, and a comprehensive modernization of aging water infrastructure. The policy directions was unveiled by the county secretary, Ami Ruria, during a press conference following a continental water meeting hosted in Embu town that brought together officials from 10 African countries to discuss the strategies for reducing water losses. Ruria explained that the new legal framework will make it mandatory for contractors to repair any water infrastructure they damage before receiving any payment for their work.
Katika unyunyizaji wa maji itakuwa si rahisi kukua hakuna maji inapotea hata kiwango kwa sababu ya mambo mbalimbali. Mifereji inatoboka. Saa zingine tunatumia hiyo maji kufanya backwashing ama kuosha mifereji yetu. Kwa hivyo lazima maji at least ile tumetoa itakuweza kufikisha yote. Serikali kupitia kwa taasisi ile ambazo zinaweza ku regulate mambo ya maji inaitwa WASREP, wao wamepeana idadi ya maji iliyopotea ikue 25%, 25%. So tukiangalia tofauti ya hiyo 25% na ile ya 32% ambayo tuko nayo, tunaona kuna 7% kama 7 ambayo inapotea. Na ukiangalia 7% hiyo ambayo tunapoteza ni takriban milioni karibu 3 ama 4 ambazo zinapotea kila mwezi. So kama tungeweza kupunguza hizo, tutapata kama milioni 4 zaidi kila mwezi, na unaona kwa mwaka itakuwa ni takriban milioni kama 50.
What is very important, as I said earlier on, is to identify the key issues that leads to non-revenue water. Most of it is old infrastructure that is not really very durable. It's old, it keeps on bursting and so on and so forth. We even have asbestos, which is very dangerous. And therefore we are supporting actually the WSPs through infrastructural support. We've done that since Her Excellency came into being. Every financial year we put in some money to these companies, of course on request and on consideration. Some of it is to extend their pipeline, some of it is to replace the old infrastructure, and I think that is also a targeted way of bringing the non-revenue water down.
The Siaya County government has initiated talks with the Kenya Rural Roads Authority to enhance road infrastructure across the region. Bondo Sub-County Administration, Mr. Vincent Kanyanonda, says the Governor James Orengo has been in discussion with KERA's Regional Director for Kisumu and Siaya Counties, Engineer Kenneth Ochieng Abinda, to prioritize the upgrade of key roads within the region. Mr. Kanyonya noted that several roads in Bondo Sub-County have already seen improvements. Among them is the stalled Bondo Nango Luanda Road, which is now set for repairs as the county awaits the national government's intervention to resume full-scale construction.
This arrangement of maintaining these roads and opening new roads is arrangement which has been negotiated by our governor, His Excellency James Agri Orengo Senior Council, as he has been trying to get partners to ensure that the development in all the areas, and specifically now in the infrastructure of the roads, are improved. So we have a master plan for development of roads, opening new ones and tarmacking even the old ones, like Bondo Leunda. The procurement for tarmacking it is at an advanced stage, if I can take it from what I'm hearing. It is at an advanced stage, but before it is tarmacked, it must be maintained so that the usage continue to be friendly to the people.
Hii barabara imetusumbua sana tangu nizaliwe, iko tu hivi. Sasa hii naona inajaribu kutengenezwa, lakini tulikuwa tunafikiria inapigwa lami. Juu ilianza huko na ikasimama. So tunaomba serikali kuu na serikali ya county ili kama wanaweza tusaidia watengeneze barabara. Insecurity ni mbaya juu ya hii barabara. lakini sasa hii naona vile inatengenezwa isiachwe tu hivi. Waitengeneze, waweke lami ifike Sirongo ili watu waendeshaji wa pikipiki pia wapate kuendesha pikipiki kwa amani.
Mimi ni wa biashara, na ukienda kutafuta mali hata Bondo, shida ndio hiyo, transport iko juu. Hata kama unafanya biashara haiwezi enda vizuri. Sasa tunaomba county government yetu atusaidie kutengeneza barabara. Hata kama tumetoka hapa tukienda Nango, barabara iko sawa. Hata tukirudi hakuna insecurity. Tuko kwa mzuri, tuko kwa condition mzuri. Hata ukienda kutafuta mapato yako, unarudi ukiwa sawa. Mambo ya usalama kila mara hatuwezi kaa nayo. Sasa tunaomba serikali atusaidie. Vile wameanza kutengeneza haitakusaidia sana, lakini inatakikana waweke lami.
Youths are increasingly being urged to come out and register as voters in order to gain the freedom to elect competent leaders in the upcoming 2027 general election. Speaking during a development tour in Sikinga Primary School in Bumula constituency, Member of Parliament Wamboka Wanami emphasized that every Kenyan has a right to vote, a right that can only be realized if residents turn out in large numbers to register as voters.
Nimeita wakasa, they are scattered.
Kama wewe uko na ID na wewe hauna voter registration, ujaregister na usima hoje. Mimi nataka Bumula tukue na kura 1,100. Kura 1,000 ngapi? 100. Hapa mbele tunataka kupangana maneno ya siasa. We want our vote to count. Nyinyi mmepiga kura kutoka 1963. Kenya hii hakuna Muluya amepanda. Wale viongozi tumekuwa nao ni kutuambia mimi ndasimama next election. Ikifika katikati anasema hiyo hapana, ndasimama ile ingine. Ikifika anasema hiyo hapana, ile ingine. Paka wamezeeka, wamekuwa 8 years. Sasa nataka mchukue kura. Tumekuwa juzi na ndugu yangu Speaker Moses Wetangula, akasema yeye atakuwa rais 2032. Sasa ameruka. Amesema ati 2027 ati anajipanga atakuwa rais 2032. 2032 ndugu yangu Speaker atakuwa 8 years.
Unfortunately tangu asubuhi nimekuwa na officer wa IEBC ameniambia hakuna hata mtu mmoja ameenda kuregister. Hakukuwa na mtu hata mmoja ameenda kujisajili. So tutamrudisha mbunge kwa njia gani? Hello? Tutarudisha mbunge kwa njia gani? Maneno peke yake yatampatia kura? Si lazima tushike kura. Kwa hivyo nawasihi, let us take advantage of this period. Tujisajili kama unataka kubadilisha yote. Unaweza kuwa ulikuwa umejisajili but ulikuwa unaishi kwingine na sasa umehamia hapa, pia utabadilisha.
And from that story, we are taking a short break, but we'll be right back with more stories that we have lined up for you.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
These are birth conditions whereby a child is born with a gap in the lip or in the roof of the mouth.
These are babies who are very vulnerable to get malnutrition. And so in my discuss nutrition, one of the things I discuss with these mothers is, one, monitoring them in terms of weight, in terms of height, and making sure these babies are growing well. Cleft and lip surgeries. This is going to be taking place from the 29th of September to 2nd of October. And I want to welcome all of you so that you can be able to come here and participate in the surgeries that we'll be doing for free.
We got you and you are all welcome.
Engineering Systems tumetambulika kwa uuzaji wa vyombo na vifaa vya usalama kama vile CCTV, intruder alarm systems, electrical fencing, razor wire, intercom systems, access control systems, automatic gates, general electricals, fire and smoke alarm system, na fire extinguishers, solar panels, batteries, inverters, na charger controllers. Tutembelee leo. Duka zetu ziko Nairobi, junction ya Kamae Road na Gaberon Road. Duka la pili, Nyandarua House, orofa la pili, room 204, Pwani Guest House, na Mark Plaza Kasarani, opposite Kasarani Police Station. Tupigie simu 0793 949494 au 0793 494949 au 0758 121212. Kemuma Engineering Systems, we mind your security.
Kumbe hata unanipigia ushafika. Mko vipi?
Tuko salama kabisa.
Ndio mmeingia saa hizi? Funguo ziko. Una driving license?
Niko nayo.
Hebu nione kwanza.
Mimi niko na experience ya shakameta.
Wow. Oti, fungua gate. Shuka kwanza. Leta funguo. Kwani kuuliza ulisoma wapi kuendesha gari? Umeniambia unajua kuendesha gari, aibu angalia vile ambavyo unatarisha maisha ya watumizi wengine wa barabara. Kwani wewe?
Nasuliniambia unajua kuendesha gari. Wewe na shakameta mko hivi. Nini imefanyika?
Hebu ingia, nataka nikupeleke Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving School. Utende ufanye refresh. Kusema kwamba ujikumbushe. Hebu ingia hapo hivyo twende.
Excellence and quality driving school instructions is what Jewel Driving School offers. It gives you an experience like no other, accredited by NTSA. A driver's safety comes along with careful driving, bearing in mind other road users and pedestrians included. We offer theoretical driving classes, executive classes, and refresher courses. We offer training on both manual and auto transmission vehicles, and our training are based on the new NTSA curriculum. We are located 5th floor, Jewel Complex, Ruesambu, next to TRM Thika Road. Come join us and experience a driver's confidence. Jewel Driving School. Drive with confidence. Ukiwa na biashara yako ambayo ungependa imfikie mteja wako vyema na kwa njia sabamba, zungumza nasi kupitia 0758487904, 0758487904. Mwangaza TV ni tumaini la biashara yako.
Unatazama Mwangaza TV, tumaini lako.
Welcome back to our 9 p.m. bulletin. Agriculture and Livestock Development Cabinet Secretary Senator Mutahi Kagwe has drawn a sharp line on the future of Kenya's dairy industry, declaring that milk exports will only thrive if farmers and feed manufacturers eliminate aflatoxin contamination and embrace a quality-based payment scheme. The CS announced the government will soon launch a good quality milk certification program, which will set clear benchmarks for hygiene and safety. Farmers delivering high-quality milk will earn premium payments, while those supplying substandard produce will no longer be paid the same. And on to a sad story. The body of a 21-year-old Sudanese man has been retrieved from Lake Nakuru after days of unsuccessful search by relatives in collaboration with the police. Mark Meyen Anyeth, a Form 3 student, is said to have joined his peers on September 26, 2025 evening for a fishing expedition at Lake Nakuru National Park. It was during the expedition that March drowned in a lake, and the family was informed of the incident the next morning, marking the start of a frantic search.
Mr. March, a young man, South Sudanese by the name March Meyen Anyeth, has left home by 7:30 p.m. on the 26th. And people at home haven't known where he was. Until later on the 27th, we were being informed by his friends, a Kenyan young men, 4 of them. According to the information we were told, that they were with his friend at the time he went missing. We were later on informed he has drowned in Lake Nakuru. After that, I rushed to the police station. We booked a report of a missing person. Later on, we got a real information from the friend, of which they have also booked the report with the Moriki police station. It is too early for us to tell you whether there were anything. We have left that to the investigating team to inform us exactly what has transpired. For now, the stage that we are in, that we have found the body of March, clearly identified by the relative, that is exactly the body of the late March Meyen Anyeth. There is nothing short of respecting the rule of law, and that's what I will tell all the South Sudanese and other Kenyans. Indeed, March was very friendly to Kenyans. To some extent, he knows more Kenyan than the South Sudanese. And that's what I can also tell the young men from the Kenyan people, that indeed you should respect the rule of law. When we are told not to enter to the parks without authority, you must be abide by the rules.
That is all for tonight. Thank you so much for choosing Mwangaza Prime News. My name is Kelvin Kariba. And our sign language interpreter is Naomi Mathu. Me together with the entire behind the scenes who have enabled this bulletin. We wish you a lovely evening.